my name is Joey Mascaro, and joining me today is JUCO quarterback Brad Young. So Brad, walk us through it. When did you start playing football, and what position did you play growing up?
So I started playing football when I was about 4 or 5 years old, and I really played everything. My first couple of years I was DN center, and that somehow got turned into quarterback and defensive end. So I really played a little bit of everything.
So you played quarterback mostly growing up, but you changed to tight end in high school. Why did you make that move?
I look at myself as a football player, not so much as like position-based. And I just love the game. So when I saw an opportunity just to walk in and play, I think it was my sophomore year, had to take it, you know, so yeah.
For college, you had a D1 scholarship to go to Portland State University, and you accepted it. Why was accepting that offer at that point in time in your life the right move?
They were the first school to really believe in me. And like I said, I'm a football player. If I waited past signing day, I could have had some bigger offers. I'm not going to say the schools, but I could have had some bigger offers. But like I said, they believed in me not only as a football player, but as a person. And it was a shot to play day one, which is really, really important to me.
So you were at Portland State for a year, and then you decided that you wanted to go back and pursue your dream of playing quarterback. You walked away from a D1 scholarship. How hard was that decision? How long did you think about that decision to walk away? And was your family behind you on this?
What led to it, I always had a love for quarterback. I've always had, I guess, a quarterback's mind, and that's why I felt like I succeeded as a tight end or receiver, wherever that they put me. But I always wanted to go back and knew that that's where my heart really was. And it really wasn't hard. I'm a very faith, belief person, so before I make any decision, I make sure I pray and talk to God about it. And one of my favorite quotes is, you know, if God's for me, then who could be against me? And I felt like God was for me, so it wasn't hard at all. And like you asked, there was really no supporters. I mean, what parent would say, yeah, walk away from what you've worked for your whole life, free college, to take a ginormous risk?
So you've suffered 2 injuries in the past 2 years. Going through that process of rehabbing, what have you learned about yourself that you might not have known beforehand?
Rehab process is rough for like any major injury. I mean, it's a grind, but it definitely showed me my just how much I love this game. I mean, I'll be honest, I took it for granted. I knew I'll have next year, but it's been threatened. You know what I'm saying? This has been my life for the past 16 years, and when I lose that, or could lose that, it's definitely game-changing.
Did you ever consider like walking away from your dream after your second injury, or is this just giving you more fuel to the fire?
Everybody has those days, but I believe it in myself more than anything. So I knew if I can just get past this one road bump, one little roadblock, I'm right back on track to get everything I've ever wanted.
And most importantly, are you happy? Are you happy with the decision you made? And if you could go back and do it again, everything that you know now, would you do it?
100%. I'm extremely happy. I mean, I'm used to this whole adversity thing. I've dealt with it my whole life. High school, youth ball, it's just normal to me. So, but I'm most definitely happy and we'll do it all over again.
Thanks once again to quarterback Brad Young for joining me today and telling us his story. My name is Joey Mascaro, and I'll talk to you guys next time.